The other people.
So I was, because I was even watching old NBA basketball games, which I haven't
Mm-hmm.
done that. And when was the last time you heard me mention that?
It's been a while.
At the old location.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I lived on those quite a bit because I didn't want to bring in a bunch of food because I didn't want to be going to grocery stores and getting stuff.
Yeah.
And a couple times I brought food back when I had come down, to Wise County. And I wouldn't mind it. There's no cases in Wise County at all. That came out yesterday. There had been like two, but now there's none. There's none been reported.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel pretty safe. But I did feel safer shopping grocery wise here than I did in Arlington or Manassas or things like that. But yeah, if I didn't have much food up there, I was like, what's the safest thing for me to do? I think we talked about it before. Get a hamburger, or I would only go to a handful of places that I had been before and that were close.
Yeah.
So, Firehouse or Five Guys usually, or Chinese.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I got Chinese twice.
Oh, I gave up subs. I don't really eat subs unless it's like a really good one. But right before I gave up subs, I got into Jimmy John's and their club sub that they have there. Oh my gosh, it's so good because their bread is so good. I gave it up. I moved here, and within walking distance, there are three.
Jimmy John's?
There's three fast food places.
Okay.
One of them is a Domino's, and two of them are Jimmy John's. And I had it twice. One time I did, instead of bread, I had a lettuce wrap, and that was just trash. Yeah. I was like, no, this is dumb. And then the other time I got it, but I haven't had it probably in 6 months. I need to go eat there sometime.
I've never had Jimmy John's. In Kingsport, there's a Starbucks, and then there's a Jimmy John's right across the way where a Blockbuster Video used to be. I've been in there when it was Blockbuster, but I've never been in it with Jimmy John's.
The bread.
When I'm with Shelly, sometimes we'll just say Jimmy John's, Jimmy John's. We'll just do weird voices and say Jimmy John, and so it's worth checking out there.
The bread, so good.
I'll have to check it out. All right, final thought. If you were able to eat any food without any consequence right at this moment, it would be in front of you, what would it be?
Sushi.
Wow.
I would have a big plate. I'm not eating sushi now because it's raw.
Yeah.
And you can't like cook it or anything, so you can't get the corona off of it. So I would eat sushi right now. I love sushi. There was this place, they had half price night 2 nights a week in Lynchburg. So I was going there 1 to 2 nights a week and spending all of my eat out money there.
Okay.
And I have now not had sushi in like 4 months. So I would eat sushi. That or pizza.
I had these dumplings, these Chinese
dumplings.
These Chinese dumplings at this restaurant in DC. If I knew exactly what kind they were, I would tell you. But it was at this little restaurant in DC for Victoria's birthday. She came and it was delicious. It was just the appetizer, but it was better than the entree. They were so delicious.
Ooh, that sounds.
They only
good.
brought 5 at a time, and we got another order because they were so. Oh, I'll see if I can find them on here. They were so good. You can't really tell, because you're there, but it's
yeah, it looks good.
It was delicious.
I could get on board with that.
Oh, so it was really great. It was.
That
was the name of the place. Rerun maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just like this little. It was just like this little hole in the wall. It was about the size of that little hamburger place that you and I went to in New York. Not much bigger.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't decorated, art pop like that, but it was, it was really good and authentic. And I didn't have, they had chopsticks, but I really couldn't. I had to ask for silverware because chopstick was the main thing. And but yeah, that was really good.
I learned how to use chopsticks just because I started eating sushi, and I was like, I can't. I used to eat sushi with this one guy who used to just pick them up, dip them, and eat them, and I'm like, I am so not traditional for anything except for sushi. I'm like, I have to use chopsticks just because.
See, I'm allergic to a lot of seafood, so
Oh,
I don't even know, honestly, if I could touch it. I don't know if I could pick it up.
oh, yeah, we won't go to this.
I can eat fish, but not shellfish. Like I can eat like tilapia, catfish.
You should be fine.
But when I've tried lobster and crab, it's been an allergic reaction.
So I get salmon, tuna.
You have salmon and tuna.
I do get shrimp, but I get like shrimp tempura.
See, I've never had shrimp.
I'll give that, but the salmon and the tuna, yeah, that stuff is pretty clear of that stuff. But
I do like tuna.
I don't risk it.
I do like tuna.
I like a good tuna steak, but I love it on sushi.
It's grown on me.
There's a place in Chicago called Toro. That's the greatest sushi place I've ever been. They even do a deep fried sushi.
Yeah.
Sushi is my most pretentious element. It really is. It's something that I never thought I would like, and then I tried it once, and I was like, it's kind of like pizza. It has everything that you could ever want in it. But that's my most pretentious thing.
I'm definitely hungry, so I'm gonna have to prepare.
Me too. I'm about to go eat some fish or some goldfish.
Go to the grocery store and get some stuff.
There you go.
The other people.